All right. I can see that I will have to teach you how to
Forged in a lockdown. Hello and welcome to Critical Questions, the Unfathomable quiz. I've trawled the internet for the best, worst, most interesting and ridiculous dumb questions I can find, and with any luck, my guests will be able to answer all of them. Today is a very special show. We have got the hosts from TMI. Starting with the head of TMI, Queen of Tea.
Hello.
That's right. Hi. Hello.
We have got Geo Sam.
Hey, people.
We've got Amiga
Good, thanks, Dave.
Yay.
Speaking up.
Dave, why'd your voice change?
This is always like this.
Wasn't like that a couple of minutes ago.
It
I'm
was.
just saying.
I sound always like this. Completely and utterly. We've got Microraptor.
Hello.
Woohoo.
Like we're at the.
Woo. Yay.
We've got Winters.
Third choice replacement.
And if we can keep her under control, we also have Etty.
Hello.
Yeah, I think.
It'll
Rage,
It'll
it'll
rage.
rage.
The own drum.
We can never keep it under control.
You know what?
We don't even try.
No.
Arrow.
Nope.
Just wind her up and let her go.
Yup.
Yes.
Yeah, it's self-winding.
It's self-winding. Self-winding. Right. Did you all have a good weekend?
No, it was hot. I'm in a hot place. It's hot here. Hot.
I had a wonderful weekend.
It was kind of moist.
Moist.
Normal.
And
How moist was it?
How moist was it?
Very.
Nipple shit.
Got very drunk and invaded Hobby Corner Discord.
yeah.
Did you behave while you were there?
No.
Yeah, that was fun. I was there.
Yeah.
We were all there at some point.
Yeah.
Some
Except for
point.
Micro, I think.
No,
And did you all behave?
No.
But excuse me for a minute. I have a dog that wants to go out. So I'll be back.
All right. I think I was the only one that behaved himself.
Were you the only one that wasn't drunk?
Or herself.
No.
Him or herself. No, I wasn't drunk.
Before you came in, I was behaving.
The penguin was.
Yeah, but that you had just come from the naughty corner, didn't you? Or something. Or...
Yeah,
I'm always in the naughty
Beaten into
corner.
submission.
yeah. The only person not allowed to misbehave is Winters.
I don't know, whatever. I don't know. I enjoyed it. I had fun.
Misbehave when I pleases.
Hopefully next time you can join us, Michael and Dave.
Yeah,
We'd love to.
I hope so.
We just kind of piled in after getting very drunk with a group of people, and then madness ensued. And poor Winters got called a stick, frankly.
A stick.
Yeah,
Yeah, what do you think about this avatar now? It's not a stick.
it's not a stick, but
It's got
yeah,
wood.
it's a wannabe stick. But my
It's got
favorite.
wood.
Why? What a big scythe you've got.
I know. You want to touch it?
Wow,
Did you swing it around like that in
that is
public?
not acceptable.
Hey, Winters.
You have to swing what around?
It wasn't. Come on.
He's got a big weapon.
Okay.
Actually,
Yes.
that's used for cutting grass. And
Wait, is that
I don't
what
think
they
that
call it
I
these
don't think
days?
that particular scythe has ever seen a blade of grass.
No, that the thing is, for using a scythe for grass, it has to be sideways.
Yeah.
all right,
It's also
Okay.
got
Do
a
it.
on that.
start cutting some grass.
People come for the grass cutting tips. Right, should we do some questions?
Oh my God, Donovan.
How'd you cut grass with cocaine?
Oh my.
Easy.
Easy. Right, first question.
Oh.
Question 1541. What is your least favourite item of clothing?
A bra.
Who said bra? Who said bra?
I did,
Linda.
and I'm not wearing one. That's how much I hate it.
Makes sense.
We would never know, Linda. Beautiful.
No,
Red says
you
worn.
Oh wait.
Granny says
Oh,
bra.
I know.
All of
Now
them.
I know.
Are all the girls
Wait.
going to answer bra?
I
Now that
mean-
you mention it, Linda, now that you mention it, I notice you're not wearing a bra.
Oh, chill.
Oh my God, Gio, why are you
Oh.
looking at me?
Yeah, I'm
Nasty
sorry. I
guy.
can't help it.
Well, I do have a nice shirt on. Look, well, you can't see it from my name, so I have to do it like that. Here we go.
Ooh.
Jack Daniels.
Great
My
t-shirt.
favorite whiskey.
Hi.
That's Jack and that's Daniels.
Ooh.
And number
Both of
7.
them.
Oh my God, I was just drinking.
Uhan says underwear. Benny Loco says bra. Yandiri says bra and underwear.
And I say all clothes.
You say
It's-
all
Oh.
clothes.
All clothes.
I say socks, they keep breaking.
It's too hot to wear clothes.
It's too
What
hot
are
to
you
wear
doing
clothes.
to your socks?
They keep breaking.
How? What are you doing to them?
I don't know.
Do you
I have big
remember
feet.
to cut your nails? Maybe.
Yeah, get them talons trimmed.
I
I
cut my
think he's
nails.
probably. How big are your feet?
Well, depends. Size 48, 49.
What's that in normal?
Yeah.
That is my normal. I don't
the
know
right
English
size.
management.
I think
Yes.
I'm a 46. I think I'm a 46, which is a size 12. I think, which makes your feet fucking huge.
My shoes fit in your shoes.
Yes.
Yeah, mine too.
Let's see size.
What else
That's
fits into what
pretty
else?
big.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Sandy says, "Take your logos off. Strip, strip, strip."
Take it.
Doorknobhead says, "Proteins weaken socks."
That's for the Discord, I think. That's
We
where
have
we
to have an
strip-
after party for that.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Size 20? UK size?
What?
Size 20.
You give me an aneurysm. What?
What do you do with those, though? What do you do with those
I've got
feet?
to ask if everything is proportional.
Yeah, everything.
I am 6'3".
Oh,
Are you seeing? Are you
Hi there.
seeing?
hi there, big boy.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Mark says, "You know what they say about people with big feet? They have big
Yeah,
shoes."
big socks. Big
Big
socks.
shoes.
And apparently holes in them too.
Great mind think alike, Mike.
Big feet with holes in
Really
Big
mind think
socks with
alike.
holes in them.
Oh, big
I-
feet think alike.
I
Big.
think
Right.
I think
Why
I found
am
my
I the
fit-
only
my
one on
t-shirt.
camera?
You're not. I am.
Because
Yeah,
I'm
but-
naked.
The crew. Gio!
We
I
don't
don't go
mind.
on.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you!
Okay. My least favorite item of clothing, gloves, because
Don't
I get
worry,
sensory issues trying to grab things.
Pepsi.
So if it's not gloves, which are not necessary, it would probably be my least favorite clothing in drag, which would then be a binder. I don't like them, but I like the look. Still somewhat boob related.
Mm.
Did you see Tusk's message in the chat?
It is.
Tusks?
I
They
mean,
pinch
yeah, I do.
terribly.
Mhm.
I
Oh,
do.
mole rat.
No, that Ed is so short and he's allowed to get in their shoes.
That is true.
Is that your shoe house?
No, just my shoes.
Okay.
He sets the ladder up for me every morning so that I get in the shower, and then I climb up into my shoes. And I can.
I think it was for me. I think it was specifically my male clothed underwear. I'm fine with the female ones, but the male clothed ones mostly that I still have.
Uhan, thank you very much for your super chat. It says, for being awesome, let's start an annoying super chat train. Thank you.
Yay!
Choo choo.
Why not?
Oh no! Can we swear on here?
Of course you.
I know.
Because whenever I hear,
I know where that was going.
because whenever I hear like somebody say "choo choo," it just comes up like there's this little part of a song that's like "I'm a train with a face and I'm coming your way, choo choo, motherfucker." Oh, no, it just brings so much joy into my heart.
Hi, Marty.
Choo-choo, no fucking swearing. Gio!
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, socks, definitely. That's the least. I don't like socks.
Don't like socks.
No. But that's why I tend to buy expensive socks because they're very comfortable.
Do they
But
work?
then I don't. Do they work? What do you mean?
Yeah.
Can you put them on your feet?
They're supposed to stay up to a certain like if they're supposed to stay up, they're supposed to when you pull them up, they're supposed to stay up, but usually they don't. So performance isn't the key; it's more or less a look or something.
Fair enough.
Mm.
Dawn Uphead
I
says,
don't know.
chaps that are not assless. I think he's lying about the assless bit. We'll swear.
Also, Dave,
Yeah.
I have to pick a fight with you. You accused Tusk of being a YouTuber, he says.
Yes, I need to
He's
point
very
out
offended.
I need to point out at this point in time that everyone needs to go and subscribe to Tusk so we can get him up to 1,000.
Yeah, go sub to Tusk.
Yeah. he loves it. It's his favorite.
I will not sub to Tusk. I am not his submissive.
Oh? Now I'm
Put a
offended, Micro.
Someone put a link in the side chat.
Okay, I can sub a little to him, but I will mostly sub to you.
I've lost track of where we're at. Mark says, I hate the Mankini. I hate them because I laugh so much thinking of Team Skeptic.
Yeah.
Oh, I get that. I get that.
Lone Wanderer says, I'm not a fan of underpants on any occasion that requires me to wear clothing.
Can I just say, well, why has nobody pointed out like the socks with the individual toe bits? The glove
Name?
socks.
Those I like. I like those.
What is no?
Yeah.
I do not accept.
I like those better than the normal sock, but
Why? Stop being controversial.
I don't know. It's different.
I have
It's
a
different.
pair. I have never tried.
No, you
Never
don't want to. It's wrong. It's wrong. You get the no feeling, and you only get the no feeling. It's not right. So don't do it. So don't even think about it.
Well, they have shoes like that too.
Do they? Well, they do
No,
have those trainers.
no.
They look really weird.
No, get the fuck with that.
Yeah, they look like just like you got big feet on or something.
Ugh.
It looks like you're wearing a pair of giant feet over your feet.
No.
It's like what?
By the way,
Feet horrible.
it doesn't like feet.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it looks like.
Yeah.
You should see Winters.
I saw your big feet.
He's just a stick, so it's okay. I've now imagined him as a stick, so regardless of what he talks about his feet,
But
they're
a
sticks.
stick with big feet.
Yeah, a stick
Big
with
stick
more sticks that represent
Are you-
feet.
Are you true?
Yeah, I
Let me
think his feet are more like locks.
What's your answer?
Sorry, Michael?
Winter is fruit.
Is he?
Oh wait, I see. Wait. Hold on. 1 second. What the fuck?
Amiga, what's your least favourite? Or actually, I don't know whether yours was socks or whether we got distracted with someone else's socks.
I don't like. I don't like socks. I don't like shoes.
You said all clothing,
I don't like
right?
shirts. I don't like underwear.
You're a penguin, so.
I just
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah. All clothing.
All you need
Hopefully.
is your machine gun and helmet, and you're good to go.
Yeah.
With his little feet, imagine him walking with his little slappy feet. No socks would buffer that.
It works. Right.
I think everyone answered. No.
We're good. Next question. Question
Right.
1542. Would you rather read the love stories in Playboy or Cosmopolitan?
I've never read either, so I don't know the difference.
I think you
No.
need to imagine the difference.
Imagine the difference.
Well,
I'm guessing the Playboy ones are filthy.
Usually, yes.
Then
Sorry.
those.
oh yeah.
And the Cosmopolitan ones are more romantic.
Okay, I go with the Playboy.
I'm going with Donopet's answer.
Playboy because
Can I get a
pictures.
question again?
Say
Can I
again?
get the question again?
Can you what?
Can I get the question again?
You have to, would you rather read the love stories in Playboy or Cosmopolitan?
Can I not gouge my own eyes out instead?
No, you have to pick one. You're,
Oh.
sat in a room, you're in a doctor's surgery, you have been waiting for 6 hours to see that doctor, and the only thing in that room is a copy of Cosmopolitan and a copy of Playboy.
Yeah, but it's like love stories, right? Quote.
Mad shagging?
Say
Okay,
again?
if it's mad shagging, could it maybe be Playboy? But I don't know much about Cosmopolitan, but at least Playboy has the bunnies, and they're cute. So they're not my cat type, but
Very good. Lone Wanderer says they have written articles. I believe so. Brainless Steel says Playboy. Nerdy says Cosmopolitan. It has more women in their underwear.
Oh,
And Deary says Playboy because I'm weird. Uhan says Cosmo.
hentai.
Playboy.
That's also an answer.
Yeah. Playboy says. Playboy says. Donald Pet says Playboy if the pictures are not already stuck together.
Oh no, not somebody else's gyms.
Yummy.
You know what the internet is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Those aren't sticky.
Sandy says Playboy because that's what was in the house growing up. It's not a great reason, but it's true.
Playboy was in the house.
Ox says Penthouse forums were good for stories, so I hear. Yes.
Oh. Can we amend the
All
question
you hear is wink, wink.
and add penthouse to the?
Well, you want to add
selection?
Penthouse forum or Penthouse?
Penthouse, just penthouse.
Just
I
Penthouse.
don't know either. Is that
Penthouse
now a
forum is
selection?
more like when they take the piss out of what they would call readers' wives.
All right, so is that now a selection?
No.
Oh,
Wait,
There's
I
no
tried,
romance
I
there
tried.
at all.
I tried.
No, not even
does
the pretense.
Cosmo? What kind of love stories does Cosmos have? Is it like really dramatic, like I once fell in love with a toaster? Because I would read that actually instead.
That sounds bad amazing.
I once
There you
fell
go.
in
Dog
love
says-
with the toaster, and I was all out of bread.
Right, Dog
So
says it's the
sad.
difference between he swept her off her feet, the Cosmo, and he came his whack all over her face from Playboy.
Right.
Is that
Well.
That's Playboy.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Cosmo because that's not my reality. So let's go for that. Get a bit of the unknown.
A tusk must have swept you off your feet.
But I don't know. No, he did. I'm just playing.
Uhan says Cosmo has a bit of everything. And Mark says these magazines actually had articles. I never saw them. Right, Amiga.
Yes.
Answer.
Cosmo.
Cosmo. Winters.
Playboy, never heard of Cosmo.
You've never heard of Cosmo?
No. I only saw one Playboy book, and that's underneath my brother's bed.
How would you describe Cosmo? Cosmo is just a very high-profile fashion magazine. Not really sure.
I don't read books.
Geo.
Yeah.
Did you say my name?
Yes. You are Geo, aren't you?
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, well, you know what? I would say Playboy. You know why? Because I haven't seen a Playboy, or my grubby hands haven't touched a Playboy in a very long time. I want to just see if have the stories changed at all. Are they all basically the same?
You mean you used to read the stories?
Yeah, I used to read them, sure. But
I've got to say, I do have an idle curiosity to know whether or not, given there's been... I don't think I've seen a Playboy in probably 25 years. And the internet happened in that time.
Same here.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued to know whether or not it's the same.
Same here.
I was born in 1988, so when I got into puberty and stuff, that the internet was already around. I had no reason to buy things like Playboy.
Well, there you go. That's a good reason why you wouldn't read it. But I'm just curious. Yeah. I haven't read it in so long that I'm curious now if it's the same old stuff that I read back when I was reading it back 20 years ago.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I just got inked my magazine and would let my imagination go with me.
That's why Cosmopolitan's better. Nerdy says Cosmopolitan has lots of pictures of attractive people in it and some text. And Uhan says it's a lifestyle magazine.
Ew. Oh no, now I'm torn again.
And Nerdy, Badger is not here.
No, he's not. And Doorknobhead said, born in 1988, I have underwear that old. That's why you don't like underwear.
Oh,
yeah, you gotta
this
change
didn't last that long, right?
You gotta change it every now and then.
Right. Next question.
Not kept them on the entire time.
He hasn't changed them in that long.
Ew. Sorry.
That's okay. Next question.
Nips.
Question. That's been all over
Good
Twitter.
one.
Question.
Good one, Mike.
Question 1543. Everyone jokes about what they would do for $1 million.
Uh-oh.
But would you take the rap for a murder you did not commit and live in exile?
For $1 million.
No.
$1 million.
No.
It's not that much money.
No.
No.
Not me.
No.
No? $1 million? Don't forget, you've not got to kill someone. You've just got to take the rap.
No.
Still no.
No.
Unless
If I take the rap, how are they gonna be motivated to catch the real killer?
And how are you going to get the money if you're in the jail?
You wouldn't be in jail. This is the point. You'd live in exile. You go on the run.
Oh. Depends on who.
Say again?
Huh?
Depends on who is who.
It depends on who.
Yeah.
Trump.
How good of a friend or not?
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
Trump?
Yeah.
Oh,
I wouldn't
definitely
take no
no.
rap for him.
No. He's the one that dies.
Oh, but who killed him? That's the more important question.
Your best
Who
friend killed him. Your best
My
friend.
best friend.
Yeah.
Well, maybe because my best friend has a little one. So yeah, I'd take the rap for her, but not for the money, but for her kid.
You get $1 million, but you've got to leave everyone behind and live in exile in a quaint Spanish village by dusk.
Yeah, but those are special parameters, right?
Well, yeah, I would only do it if it was somebody I really couldn't go, like somebody that was like a mother or a father or had somebody that relied on them and I held them very dear. I would do that for them. I would not do it for the money. So therefore, I would say no. So not for the money, but yes for other reasons.
Fair enough. Nerdy says, for £1 million, yes, but it needs to be in real money, though, not dollars. Ox says, no, money is man's cancer, not my. Johan says, no, too little money to try and spend from exile. How do you spend it without someone tracing it? Don't know. Brainless says, who you're covering for? You're covering for your best friend. Tusk says, nope, life on the run is no life at all, I've heard.
Well, what are you going to do with $1 million in exile?
Buy a boat? Sail around the world?
Ooh.
In exile? All by yourself?
Yeah, there are paper trails.
Oh, okay, people do it. But are they really in exile?
Amanda says, I would commit the murder, frame Dave, and take the $1 million for myself.
Good answer.
Great.
There you go.
What would you do, Dave?
I think I would take the money.
You would? Oh, Dave.
Well, if we went down the route of it being my best friend killing Trump, yeah, I think I'd take the money. I think there are ways
So
to
you
make it
changed,
traceable.
but you said best friend killing Trump?
Yes.
So you changed it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I clarified it.
okay.
No, you changed it.
Now I have to change my answer.
Yeah, so do
What
I.
would your answer be now?
Well, it's along the same lines as Ed. The same thing. Like if it was a friend of mine, I would just do it because they're a friend of mine. I wouldn't ask for money, you know.
But you get the money anyway.
And if it was for a child, especially, I think I might do it, but not for some random, like they're gonna pick some criminal out of a hat, some criminal act out of a hat, and I'm gonna pay the price for it. You know, I have to live in exile.
No, because it has to be someone you know that would motivate you to do it. Dog says, I'd buy a narrowboat and live on the canals. See, I could live with that.
Yeah.
That's kind of moist, though, isn't it?
But you have a lovely fire. Mark says, there are laws about profiting from crimes. You need to be sure you get past them first. You not get caught is the point.
Yeah.
So you got to be sneaky about it.
Now, the thing is, you just get a makeover, get a new ID, and you're free.
Yeah. Until someone dobs you in.
You make it sound so easy.
Can I stay
Maybe
in
I've thought
exile
about
if I'm
it.
in the chat?
Yeah, that's what I was
asked
giggling at.
about the internet. And the problem is you can still be there, but I think you're going to get traced.
They'll see you on a camera somewhere, and they'll
They
go,
will.
"There he is! There he is!"
That's why plastic surgery.
That's why plastic surgery. You could just change your name in the chat.
There was a guy that got away with murder because he did like DIY plastic surgery on himself, and he actually got caught because of the amount of plastic surgery he got on himself. And they were like, "You look so different now. Like, why would you look different?" And then they realized it was the person that killed his teacher.
What?
Well, you can't really
True
change
story.
who you are, really.
No. I will
And then
find that case.
Yeah, but then
and-
they say people say you can't prove who you are either.
Most
So-
people just give it away is the problem.
Look,
People
you
talk.
just scrub your.
Oh, that's
There are very large steps you have to take. You have to scrub all your fingerprints. You have to make sure you have fake teeth, no dental tracking. I watch too much crime stuff.
That's only normally an issue when you're dead.
Yes, but-
yeah, but did they bite the person they killed?
You're not sure? They bite.
Apparently, I'm now on a criminal watch list for trying to get information about committing a murder for profit.
Oh, wait. Since I'm already on the run for covering for my friend, I would then kidnap Tusk. So I wouldn't have to say goodbye. I mean, I'm already getting charged for murder. Kidnapping's fine.
You don't think he'd willingly go with you?
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, but they might just throw you in the clink for kidnapping.
But who would carry my ladder for me to get in my shoes?
Now that's a good question, Dave. Put that on your list for another show.
Yeah. If Etty covered for a friend and couldn't kidnap Tusk, how could she get a ladder? Could she get a ladder to get into her shoes?
You could bring your own ladder in a little knapsack.
You think I could carry my ladder? I can't even get into my shoes.
In a knapsack?
Yeah.
Tatty says, why stop at killing only one person? I vote for all of humanity, then there's no need to go on the run.
Kill them all.
They're all now plotting to how to do a better murder. Rather than you've got to take the rap for someone else doing a sloppy murder.
That's why you change your entire identity and you're free. That's why you have to change your entire identity, and then you don't have to live in exile. Start up a new life, and you're done.
Aww. Tusk said he would come with me. How cute. Well, he said I was already there waiting for you.
Oh,
that's because you have the million.
Yay, Tatty's in the side chat. Hello.
Right, so are we saying, is everyone here saying that under those circumstances, for your best friend killing Trump, you'd all take the rap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. Yes, I'd go with that.
And kidnapping someone.
And kidnapping Tusk, apparently.
No, I'm kidnapping the penguin.
You're kidnapping the penguin.
Ooh.
Might as well. He might as well.
I like the way you think.
Technically, you might have the same best friend too. Yeah. So would you have to both cover for him, and would it be like a double murder then? I think the plot thickens.
Sandy says no, and no again.
Double nose.
And Ox says you can only kill Trump if you're American or Russian, so it's got to be an American or Russian friend, apparently.
Oh, I don't have... Well, I do have
American. Then I don't get a million.
You don't get the million. But would you do it?
Even if it's my best friend, most likely not.
Most likely not. It's an easier life if you don't.
The what?
It's an easier life if you're not on the run.
Yeah. But then your friend would be in jail forever.
Its own fucking stupid idea. I will laugh at him.
Yeah, but it was Trump.
Yes,
Wouldn't
but I'm a dick.
If you had the opportunity.
No.
He considers Trump their problem.
It's Trump.
It's an American problem. It's your problem.
Murder.
Trump is not my problem. It's your problem.
No, my problem. I'm not from there, but he's the once a golf course here. He can go rubber duck himself.
You know, when he retires from politics, he's going to move to Scotland.
He will not. He will be murdered by my best friend by then.
Trump murdered under mysterious circumstances by army of penguins.
Yay!
Yeah.
And then they hurried back to protect the ice wall.
To protect the ice wall. Nathaniel says, no, the answer is no, we will not murder the former president. The former president has already been murdered. Okay? Susan did it. The question is whether you will take the rap for it. Microraptor.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
I'm the second circumstances, sure.
Yeah. Dawn of Head says, I wonder how many people have had to go to the emergency room with a rubber duck stuck up their bum. You just know that it happened because humans. Yes.
Yeah, right. I mean, I've seen a scan of Buzz Lightyear up there, so surely a rubber duck, right? Buzz seems less likely.
A rubber duck is not a good shape.
I've seen some stuff on the internet, man, and there's all sorts of things that get stuck up there. In emergency rooms.
Okay, I lost my guess and come back. Rubber ducks.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the rubber duck didn't just crawl up there, right?
Well, you know, if you're in the bath and your only company is your rubber duck, and you just kind of look at it and you're like, huh, maybe that's how it happens. I feel like that's quite common.
So
Nerdy
wait,
said, I slipped in the bath.
You slipped and somehow it just got in there, huh?
Wait, oh my!
What did I miss?
Yeah, likely story, yeah.
Oh, Tusk says a rubber duck is harder than you think. Vegetables are much easier. I know, honey. We practiced that last night.
What did I miss?
Right, next question. Vegetables it is. Question. Stop giggling. Question 1544. What is the worst decision you've ever made?
Oh, snap.
Coming on here is not a valid answer.
I was not going to say that's a good decision. But now I made one for mother.
Coming here a second time.
Coming here a second time.
I voted for Reagan.
You didn't.
Ouch.
I did. I voted for Reagan.
That
was the worst.
At one point.
That was the worst decision I think I've made. Yep, that's it.
Gio.
Oh, I mean that's like the worst. I mean that's like forever, right? Like the worst thing ever, or
yeah.
Oh man. I mean, if I was like 22, I could like, oh, the worst thing ever was when I lost the trinket on my keychain and I couldn't find it, and now it's gone forever. So that's the worst thing that ever happened to 22.
Dog, subbing to critical questions.
Oh,
critical questions isn't a channel.
I'm only kidding. I'm joking.
Robert X says it's related to the rubber duck. Amanda says it's definitely Dave related. Nerdy says being in the side chat for this episode. Ox says being stupid enough to get a record when I was young.
Well, one of the worst decisions really that I ever had to make was when I had to fire someone at work, and I knew they had kids and they didn't have a lot of money and they were, this was their job and I had to fire them.
Noxum says mine was looking at Dave's 2021 wish list.
Oh.
None saying nothing about my wish list.
Okay, what's on the wish list?
I need to see this.
It's in the description.
Yeah.
But the worst decision was not to fire them.
You didn't fire them?
No, I did not. And they went on to make even bigger mistakes. And I wasn't involved, and the law was involved.
Oh.
So.
See, no.
Because it
went
even.
Click the link.
Yeah.
I clicked the link.
Well, did they rickroll you?
No.
I think you should click the link. I think it'll have all your favorite things on there, like me.
Which link?
I'll send it a photo so you can see it.
Let's get back to the question.
No, I want to look on the list.
No,
Let's
the
talk about the
answer
list.
is clicking this link right now. This is now the worst. This is not...
But
I'm
you
creating
see
new
what I
words
mean?
for those who don't know.
But you see what I mean when I said what I said, right?
I
Yeah.
can't remember what you said.
The worst thing I did, the guy was
yeah.
they wanted me to fire him, but I didn't. And that was the worst thing that I did.
Oh.
Because the guy went
Decision.
on. If I had fired him, he wouldn't have done what he did. He would have been gone.
Yeah. So he would have been better off for being fired.
He would have been better. Yeah. But instead, I let him stick on. I let him stay with the company. And he managed to get himself into trouble with the law and the company. And then it was out of my hands. So he messed himself up big time. And I feel bad for that. But that was the worst thing I had ever done.
Makes sense. Nerdy says, getting a third rubber duck. Dog says, buying a Gwyneth Paltrow vagina candle for $50, 50 quid. Dawn
How many
says,
rubber
has to go
ducks?
get naked. Oh, different. Where did I put that rubber duck? Lone Wanderer says, it's a very extensive wish list.
Is there a
And
rubber
Nuhan
duck
says,
list?
it's inspiring. Why are they all on the wish list?
Yeah, because now we needed to know. Now that's the worst thing, that we went on your wish list.
Monica Man says, most of my decisions turn out wrong anyway, so the worst is hard to pin down. Why is Tusk in trouble?
He normally is, but I'm not sure specifically why now.
Did you ask for one of the worst or the worst?
I asked, it just says worst decision you've ever made. But the problem is, I know on this sort of question, there is leeway on what people are willing to admit to.
It's not the or a. Okay.
Lone Wanderer says, the worst decision I ever made was anyone that blew up in my face, so lots. And Dewey says, I never did anything. Ox says, 120 bucks for a vibrating ass finger. Dude, lube up your thumb and sit on a washing machine on spin.
Yeah, why not? Go ahead.
Wow. That was detailed.
It was.
My worst decision. I mean, I've not done horrific things.
Wait there. Tusk says, recently, it's probably the time I had a hangover and wrapped my head in the towel I just wiped the puke off my chin with. That was a bad day.
Wait a minute, and then argued with me whether or not you just did that, then sniffed the towel and then almost vomited again because you realized that's what you did. Yeah?
Wait a minute. Maybe we should get rid of Winters and bring Tux in.
Uh-oh. No!
Tusk has not hosted TMI.
Poor Tusk.
Yeah. Okay.
Winners isn't a host of TMI either.
No, I was just dragged in here by Linda.
Oh.
Yeah, he was kicking and screaming.
Well, you didn't seem to complain. So.
Yeah, you complied.
Because I'm too nice.
Is that what you are? Okay.
Ox says, tell us all Tusk's secrets.
Oh, that's actually going to happen on Sunday on Keela's channel. Because me and Tusk are both being on a stream together then.
Oh, that'll be good.
That'll be the first time we've been on stream together in a little while.
Did you find the goat?
Tusk did. And then he nominated me to come on, and then Keela decided both of us should. But you should have seen his victory lap around the house. He actually did do it.
Mr. Shadow Kitty says, my worst decision might have been dating a batshit crazy woman, but it was actually not learning from the experience and repeating it again later.
Uh-oh.
Yandere says, I used my crotch rag to clean my armpits by accident.
Oh, no.
Tusk says, the best decision I've made recently was taking a piss on the roof garden of a very fancy hotel we were staying at for a wedding. There was a duck.
Yeah, there was a duck, but you were peed in a fucking garden of someone's fucking hotel garden. You peed in the hotel garden, and then, like, they were, like, in the direction of their window. Like, he had no idea they could see him. Then the duck flew away. Yeah, because the window was open.
Did they comment?
No, but they were sitting on their bed, like, what on earth is this man doing? So
What was the wind doing that day? I wonder.
So he peed, and this duck that I was very drunkenly wanting to pet flew away, and that was so sad.
Again, the important question asked by Tatty: did you manage to hit the duck?
Did not. Did not. A smell of musky husky tusky. You're right, Micro.
Yeah.
Amiga, worst decision.
I already said it was voting for Reagan.
Oh, you did. My bad. You were first.
Yes.
Yeah.
Micro.
Yes, that decision was terrible. That was awful.
It set everything up for Trump.
Yeah.
Yep.
Micro.
Sort of related to that, I actually regret who I voted for in the latest Swedish election, though it wasn't that bad decision. It was just actually voted for that other party instead. I don't know either. Like, and yeah, nothing that I think like, oh yeah, this is the worst thing that I've done. I mean, watched the Nathan Thompson debate.
Oh no.
That's pretty dire.
Yeah.
Ox says, Tusk dude, you just passed up on a good time to kiss Etty's ass. Should have said the best decision was meeting her.
He would
At which point Tusk says it's bad to lie, Ox.
I love you two together.
You're getting beaten tonight later. Yes, you are.
They charged me £45 for 4 drinks. They're lucky I never took a shit in the elevator.
I love you two together. Yeah.
Tusk is pure class.
He's so funny. Like, he's so funny. But, however, the crop is primed and ready because fuck you. That's why. And also, oh my, Linda. What are you doing?
You're getting
And
attacked.
are you excited or not excited about this? I can't tell. What kind of excited?
Why is your
Morton is
camera
getting
on?
rowdy.
I just found my worst decision ever.
What's that?
Morton was getting rowdy.
He sounds like he is.
Getting a German Shepherd puppy. No.
See, my answer is just horrific, so I don't know if you would. It's so sad.
Go on.
I didn't say goodbye.
To who?
Banana.
Oh.
Yeah, you're like, oh my god. Yeah, toned down now, huh? Like,
Yeah.
I did say see you later though, but I never said goodbye.
Micro, it's hard to put a leash on Morton when he's at work.
Oh my.
You can always go turn into his new job.
A leash? A leash, Linda? Mm.
Noxum says, I thought you found the
Don't
wish
get
list and got
any
excited.
ideas.
Oh, I'm getting all the ideas.
Tusk says,
No.
thinking about it, my worst decision was probably getting a wolf as a pet.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but also he was amazing and the best ever. And I would have said I wouldn't have changed him, but and maybe would have made him a bit dumber if he could be a bit dumber.
I haven't read
He's bragging. Sorry?
I would have started transitioning earlier but that's not really a decision like that I decided not to do it. It's just that I decided to do it later than I should have.
Yeah.
Could have, not should have. You
That
did.
could have. Could have.
Yeah.
Tusk
I was
says
like-
he was a dick.
Who, Tusk or the dog?
The wolf. And Uhan
Sorry.
says, I never got to say goodbye. I know that feeling. It really sucks.
Aww.
Yeah.
Geo.
Worst
Oh, you told
decision
us. My bad.
Yeah.
You did tell us. Yours is a good one.
was not to fire someone.
Winters.
Falling asleep with a candle
With a candle.
next to my bed.
Oh, with a candle.
Yes.
Oh my! Hi.
I thought you said camel.
No candle.
I,
A camel. Oh.
Yeah, I had a
think
point. Yeah. Sorry.
I think Winter's worst decision is messing with it.
No. Because messing with that doesn't get me killed. Messing with the candle does. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could get hot.
Basically, my pillow caught on fire while I was sleeping.
Oh,
shit.
wonderful.
When did you notice? Do you still have hair?
I still have hair.
Did you that night?
I noticed. Yeah, I still did that night. I noticed it quite quickly.
Were you very warm?
Yes.
Yeah. I've set myself on fire too. It's
I
not fun.
I managed to, when I was 12 or 13, we were having a fire. And there was this lump of tar that I put on the fire. And I was playing with it with a stick.
Yeah.
And so this molten tar dripped off this stick and went through my leg through my shin to the bone.
Ow.
That wasn't a good decision.
No.
Sticky
See,
situation.
Mine was I can't remember, Tusk. You're gonna have to tell me whether or not this was the first time of you meeting our family and having a family dinner together or not. I'm not sure. I think it was, but I can't remember completely. Whether or not I was just like, whether or not you're on my phone, but I was talking to you around that time. And
Tusk
like
says when
when
I
we
peed
first
myself.
started. Well, he did do that.
He did do that.
When I set myself on fire.
Oh.
And I can't remember. So yeah, he did pee himself on the way home from drinking with my dad. Anyway, but what happened was, I had the gasoline and I picked it up off the floor and I went to like squirt it up, but it came up and over my shoulder, and the fire came from the gasoline stream to over my shoulder to over me. And
Shit.
I was just covered in fire. And my auntie said I looked really beautiful, and if I wasn't actually on fire, she would have taken a photo. But I was on fire, and
You
I had
look
to stop,
beautiful
drop, and
on
roll.
fire.
That happened to me as well once.
All right.
But
It
I
was a
couldn't
few
count it as my
times.
worst.
Oopsie daisy.
I couldn't count it as my worst decision. It was sleeping with
Make
the
sure of
candle.
that.
Yeah. With it, Tusk says you've set yourself on fire a few times because you're a twat.
Yeah. I can't deny it, because if I did, he's in the other room. He knows it's true.
Well, I have yet to set myself on fire. I guess I'm due.
It's an experience you have
no,
to.
you're not.
It's an experience, but do it safely.
Do it
Yeah,
safely.
you don't.
There is a
No,
safe
no,
way
no,
to
no,
set
no.
yourself on fire.
It's an
controlled?
experience.
Never have. Never
don't
have.
do it. It's an experience, but don't do it, please. No.
No, don't.
I like you in one piece, Jill.
Thank you.
All right.
Me
Noxum
too.
says my worst decision was out of my control. I didn't vote on Brexit. Since then, I feel responsible for my farming kinfolk for facing their current perilous uncertainty. And Tatty says, stop wearing shell suits, Etty.
It's the scouse in me, I swear it is.
You don't sound very scouse.
I'm the only one not born there.
The only one not born there.
Yeah.
Mr. Wonderful says, does setting your hair on fire count as setting yourself on fire? Almost
Yeah,
certainly.
Mr.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Mr. Wonderful.
Yay.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does. Right. Apparently, is it twat or twat? Twat.
Twat.
Twit.
That.
Twat.
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 What? What? Who says what?
I have no idea.
I interchange.
Right. Next question, I think. Question
Dang.
1545.
Oh no.
Is cuteness or sex appeal more important in a partner?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Is that a trick question?
No, but I feel I have to ask Etty first.
Oh no.
Tusk?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Tusk should answer first. It depends on the partner.
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna answer any these questions.
Tusk says it's more important in a meal.
Is it because I'm a snack?
Ox says, I'd say intelligence is more than both of those, but the point is not about whether or not intelligence. The person is very intelligent, and the question is it more important that they're cute or that they're sexy?
I mean, oh no.
Wild Eden says, partners are generally overrated in my opinion. Tatty says, a pulse is more important thing for most people.
Yeah.
Tusk says, no, it's because you're a fucking spud.
I am a potato.
Doorknobhead says, I had 20 plus years of cuteness. I'd have to have 20 plus years of sex appeal to compare. Nerdy says, cuteness is sex appeal. No, sex appeal is different. But I do understand what you mean that cute can be sexy.
See, I don't think cute is sexy. I feel like sexy is sexy. And I don't really correlate them both at the same time. It's why I think I can't be sexy.
So you're saying you're cute?
I mean, I've been told I am. I don't think I am. I've been told.
One person is cute, another person is sexy.
But I feel like sexy's better. But it also depends.
Wait. Tusk says, cuteness makes me want to puke.
I make you want to be sick, my love?
Mark says, cute is sexy and sexy is cute. Ox says, no matter how cute, if they are dumbass, then it voids out the cuteness. Shadow Kitty says, for me, being smart is sexy. Uhan says, both. Mark says, I think puppies are cute. I'm not attracted to them, though. Ox says, puppies and kittens are cute. People have sex appeal. But a person can be cute, too. There is a look.
Yeah, I feel like if you're talking about an adult person, you say they're cute, you mean a different thing than if you say, like, a kitten is cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I call somebody cute, I don't really feel like they're sexy. Therefore, I'm not gonna mad shack them. Let's just say that.
So the point is then in which case you're saying that sex appeal is more important than a partner?
No.
Well, you are, because you're saying if you
I
were cute, that you wouldn't want to shag them silly.
No, I think what they do is cute, and they do cute things. But if they were cute, it would be weird. I don't know. I don't think cute is sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's cute.
It's cute. Nerdy says, can we have a definition of cuteness and a definition of sex appeal? No, because as was said just a minute ago, it's in the eye of the beholder. And they can't be compared.
That is why I'm a bit like, I don't know. I mean, my first girlfriend was cute. But, like, you know, we held hands and got milkshakes. My second girlfriend was sexy.
Did you get milkshakes?
That's a different conversation. But so I don't know. I think it really does depend. I think somebody can be cute.
Yeah.
And attractive, but I feel it's a different kind of cute. Makes me feel like wholesome content's necessary.
Tusk says, I don't think Tusk is helping here. Etty equals cute is cute. That's some insightful commentary there. Well done, you muppet.
See, he's trying to get me now because he knows that me and Keela are going to tag team him on Sunday. He knows that he's going to get
What does tag team mean in Scotland?
I mean, not in a sexy way. Remember, cute is cute.
What does it mean to you?
Yeah.
One of his says, don't fall for Geo Sam's cuteness. It's a trap.
It is.
You didn't answer.
You've gone very quiet.
Have I gone quiet?
You had.
Oh, there you are.
That's better.
You didn't. You didn't answer what it means to you.
What it means to me.
That's why I want to forget the word.
I don't know. Like I said, I think it's very much in the eye of the beholder as to whether or not you think somebody is cute or whether or not you think somebody is sexy. I mean, there are definitely people that I have considered cute that I don't consider sexy.
It was the one that you asked what it means in Scotland.
In Scotland. And that was what tag team means.
Oh, tag team.
Tag team, yeah.
Rob Park says tag team in a cute way.
Yeah, tag team in a cute way.
Yeah, because I don't know what tag teaming means, so...
Oh!
Etty will explain it to you in full.
It means that one person has a shot and then turns around and high fives the other person, then they have a shot. And then they keep swapping.
Okay.
So that's normally...
Where do I go to join up for that?
What a shot of
You
love.
want to tag team Tusk? Okay, so that's on Sunday. Are you going to give me the high five? Because you're going to be after me, not first.
Yeah.
Forget it. I'll pass.
Oh, okay. I mean, you said you wanted in, so...
Yeah, I know. I changed my mind.
But
I'm
what are we
offended.
drinking? Because you said you take a shot.
No drink.
No,
Bad.
shot doesn't mean a shot. Shot means a go.
Yeah, have a go. Oh God, I've got in trouble with that before.
Tusk says nobody is tag teaming me.
But honey, you love being tag teamed. You just don't know it yet. You shall like what I tell you you like.
Nerdy says beer goggles can help both sex appeal and cuteness. Right, Linda.
Oh, bye, Tatty. Although I'm sad you're leaving.
I don't know.
It's complicated.
Yeah.
It is.
I feel I don't.
I'm sorry, but it's complicated.
Yeah, I don't really. I can't answer that question, really.
I think you did, though. I think you already answered that question.
Do you think?
I
But
think
now I'm
you-
doubting myself and my
I think you
rambling. I don't
answered
even remember what I said.
I think you've answered that sex appeal is more important.
You think?
Yes.
Well, you said that you had partners that you thought were both cute and sexy, and it was kind of two different things, is what you said.
Yeah, it was a different kind of relationship. It depends about what you want in the relationship. Depends what you want from the relationship. I mean,
So it
I can
depends
switch.
on-
It's okay. But like,
So
can they? Can they be cute and sexy?
cute and sexy, yeah, like me, right?
Yeah, you're the perfect example of cute and sexy. Yeah, yeah.
What
See,
about me?
now you need to say. Now you need to say,
dimples.
"Ulu,
Oh, yes, Linda.
ulu."
Perfect combination.
Amiga.
Never mind.
Amiga.
What?
Cuteness or sex appeal?
Sex appeal.
Sex appeal. Winters.
I have no experience. I'm thinking.
You're thinking.
Mark, yes. I'm volunteering task as a cum dump.
You see, this is the thing that blows my mind. Your voice that you said, everything else you've said just found that coming out of your mouth just sounds so wrong.
It's the best. See, it's a blessing and a curse because I am foul-mouthed, dirty-minded little cretin, so I am. But like, the more nervous I get, the more high-pitched I get. The more high-pitched I get, the more baby I sound. The more like that I sound, the less seriously I get taken. So I'm kind of like, I will say all these things exactly what I'm thinking, but a lot more high-pitched than I normally would be. I mean, sorry, Michael?
Make it nervous so that you go high
Nope.
pitch.
Nope. No, thank you. I mean, you've heard, like, I think most people here have heard, like, my natural state and squeak. And it's not too far off this. But I always get nervous on stream, so that doesn't help.
Winters.
I think I end up going for sex appeal.
You think you're going to go sex appeal? Makes sense?
Yeah.
Microraptor.
When it comes to a romantic or sexual partner, I guess it would be that sex appeal would be more attractive. But I mean, if it's something that a person can, like sometimes they're sexy, sometimes they're cute, yeah, then both are important. But I don't know.
Fair enough. Tusk says, Etty sounds like helium has been huffing helium.
I swear.
Says, what kind of question are we allowed to ask? I ask the questions. If you have a question, you can send me one on Twitter and I'll ask it in a future episode. Right.
I swear to God, Tusk, I will fuck you up the next chance I get.
And Dave didn't answer my question.
What was your question?
Dave.
It's in the private chat.
I can't see the private chat.
Ah, Dave!
Right.
He was asking. See, I'll answer for Dave because I know the answer. Yes, you are cute. But you're also sexy. So you are both.
Thank you.
Get a person that can do both, and Linda can do both.
Oh, yes, she can.
See?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're making me blush.
Look at her. See? It worked.
Oh, Michael.
Right, next question. Question.
All right.
Question 1546.
Fuck.
If you had a pet dragon, who would you feed to it first?
Tusk. Poetic justice.
Boy, that was a quick. You were quick to answer that one.
Dragon Tusk. I have the dragon. He doesn't get the dragon, and I feed him to my dragon.
I would feed the dragon.
It's not. It's a good dragon. It's not the bad dragon dildo. So that's sad. I wouldn't let that go anywhere near. Tusk.
No,
It'd be all mine.
I have to
would feed.
ventilate when I hear the word dragon dildo.
No.
Wait.
Dildos. Tusk says no.
I got lost
Yes,
in
yes.
Only members of the panel get the pet dragon. Rob says Tusk.
Oh. He's so sad.
Tusk says, if I can't have a dragon, nobody is having a fucking dragon.
He's
Panel
stomping
members
his
having a
feet,
drink.
I bet you. He's sitting in the bedroom seething. Like, I want to fuck a dragon.
I've lost here. Dragon eats its own tail. No. Ox says all members of the government like dog treats. Who would you start with?
Bojo? But I would have to feed the dragon Tusk, but then make the dragon throw up Tusk because he's actually a good chef and I kind of want to keep him, and then I would suffer abandonment issues even though I made him get eaten by the dragon.
Wow.
Which end would you want him to come out?
The mouth. I've already smelt what he smells like when he smells like sick. The towel, refer you back to the towel story.
Microraptor isn't a pet Microraptor just as good? Not quite as good as a dragon.
Oh!
Dragon's huge.
You're waking up the raptor.
The panel are rebelling.
Rebel! Take
Sandy
over!
Cancelled.
I've had Puff since I was a child. No one is taking my dragon away. A puking dragon is an option that costs extra. Tusk says the show is biased.
Oh no!
And he also then says the first thing I'm cooking is your stupid fucking dragon.
That's not very nice because I was maybe gonna not tell Dave and share the dragon, but I will not now. And on its birth certificate, it will say "It's" and nothing to do with you, Tusk.
Noxum says, for me, it's Kenthoven for me. I find his persistent anti-logic to be insufferable. I don't think it's anti-logic. I think it's lies.
Yeah. It's beyond logic.
Okay.
That's a good answer, though. That's a good answer.
Good answer. Amiga.
Is it just one person or is it a list?
We can have a list, but you've got to start with someone.
Bolsonaro,
Who?
Oh.
the guy who's running Brazil.
Interesting. Why?
Is that one of the Chavo brothers? Or?
No, no, he's like the Donald Trump of Brazil.
I forget his name.
Do you not think the guy in Singapore is worse?
There are so many. There's Erdogan. There's what's his name? Modi. There's holy moly. They're like all over the place.
So you're just going politicians. Bad politicians.
Yeah, and then you know, people like who's the guy with the banana peel in his backyard?
Matt Powell.
Matt Powell. And then you know that Powell, Anderson. You know, people who just want to hurt people or don't care about people people who want to watch other people just die.
Yeah.
So would you then get fed last after feeding them all because you were enjoying watching them all die? Because I don't think Linda would let that happen, and I wouldn't like it either.
Yeah.
You don't want all the politicians to die. I mean, Doorknob Head says... no, that's not what Doorknob Head said. Shit. Oh, he did. So, did the dragon have it shot? Is it vaccinated? Send it to the south for a feeding frenzy.
The reason that I don't think I explained myself well. I don't think I explained myself well. What I meant was because Omega Penguin liked seeing everybody die because they were. I mean, yeah, they were bad people, but one of the conditions was that it was people that liked watching people die and hurt themselves. So is that now you too?
I wouldn't enjoy it. He promises not to enjoy it.
I never said I would enjoy it.
Oh,
The question
okay.
was asked in this hypothetical question. I got the dragon. I gotta feed it somebody.
Yeah.
I pick the worst, disgusting people on the planet.
Okay. That's a good one. Okay. Can I mean, do I have to feed it Tusk still?
No, you feed it whoever you want.
No.
You know,
No,
I think
feed it
maybe
whoever-
J.K. Rowling. Fuck it. Yeah, yeet her in.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Might as well.
No, I thought that J.K. Rowling one got wrong.
What?
She's a raging transphobe.
Yeah. In the fire, dragon, you go. You turf motherfucker.
Yanduri says, feed it to me. What? Does dragon taste nice?
You all wanted to eat my pet dragon? Because I'm upset now.
Tastes like chicken.
Nerdy says, it has to be Boris Johnson, really, then the rest of the Conservative Party.
Any Tory, yeah.
Uhan says, we don't know if Matt Powell is sexually attracted to pastries.
Oh, we don't know that.
I'm just soaring. We don't know if Matt Powell is sexually attracted to pastries or not. We should ask him.
Yeah, we don't know.
Good one, Uhan.
Can we speculate?
No, I think it's. We can't really speculate, but we could ask him. I mean, people need to know this information.
Yeah, you're right.
Ox say dragons taste like turtle, but I've not had turtle.
Oh, turtle is apparently the best meat. The giant Galapagos turtle is apparently superior to all other meats.
Oh.
And I've
never had one.
No, they're endangered. You can't.
Good.
But people like Darwin and they wrote about how good it was.
But like Darwin went at all the tits, did he not?
Yeah, they ate loads of them, hundreds and hundreds. It took them. Right, this is how bad it was. It took them 100 years to get one live back to London to have it officially classified because they were just too delicious. They kept eating them on the way back.
Crazy.
I've got a side.
Wow, scientists smell. It's like.
I would be certain to have a lot of sodium bicarbonate to hand the terrible indigestion from the nasty politicians. Yuck, new turtles. A good snapper stew is better. Nerdy wants to know, is the pet dragon cute or does it have sex appeal?
Yeah.
Yes.
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 Good answer.
I mean, I want a sexy dragon.
You want a sexy dragon?
Yeah, like the dragon in Shrek.
Fair enough.
Well, I don't know if you guys know the guys overseas know her name. I forget her name. Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Yeah. We know.
Yeah, I'd feed her first to the dragon.
Very good.
Just because I'd like to hear her scream. I'd feed her feet first.
Look, if you enjoy it, Eddie's not going to be happy.
Well, it had to be feet first. I won't enjoy it at all. It's going to be terrifying.
Just that you want to hear scream, so yeah, you wouldn't be enjoying it.
Yeah, you're gonna cover your eyes and then spread your fingers and give a giggle.
It would probably make my ears. Yeah, it would probably make my ears bleed. But I would do it nonetheless. I would feed Marjorie Taylor Greene to the dragon first.
Mel says Brent Kavanaugh next.
Then Brett Kavanaugh. Yeah. Anyone else got someone else you want to add to that?
Yeah, I need to find her name.
We'll get Winter's answers while you find the name.
Winters.
It was a hard choice, but I would have to say Nathan Thompson. But I will have to put my dragon down afterwards.
Okay. I can't say her name, so I put it in the side chat.
I hate
Eliza. Eliza?
Messenger?
Yeah. No, she's whichever it is. Yeah, right? No, ask me a dyslexic to try that. It's hard enough, right? It's hard. So her, because she says, I love her comedy. She's one of the funniest people. However, she said in the second stage show she did I think it was in war paint. Like, I don't know exactly. Anyway, she said that the reason why women are subconsciously like mermaids is because of the sexual nature of it. But I got really pissed off at her, and you know what? She tried to sexualize mermaids when it was unnecessary, so she gets in as well because I love mermaids, and I'm not like, and it's not about her. And she can't be mean to me for liking them. And I know she doesn't even know me, but it's a personal attack.
But what kind of mermaid?
All right, here.
Mel says Amy Coney Barrett. And Mark says, surely we all have personal demons that we would want to dispatch first. I know that I have. Well, the personal demons are who we were looking for. But a lot of politicians are evil.
Definitely.
My first first thought I had was Trump, but then I also thought that no, that's not correct. That's not the right punishment for him. The right punishment for him is for him to live and to see how much the world actually hates him. Like to just see that hatred of himself. That just get bombarded.
You could have your dragon half eat him, the bottom half.
Yeah. But yeah, a lot of the people who you mentioned, like Hovind and the Jewish space laser lady, and J.K. Rowling and stuff.
Linda.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of people.
There is a long list of people.
Yeah.
Linda?
Yeah, I'm eating.
You're eating?
Huh?
She's cheating on us with food.
Sad.
Linda, what are you eating?
Yeah, you gotta share.
Just some
Pizza.
Uh-oh.
Pizza? No.
Wait, who ran away?
winter.
Winters.
Winter.
He had to get his dragon, I think.
Who knew?
He went through a tunnel again.
Who would I feed it first?
Oh, wait, close the tab.
Rump, I think.
Who? Trump. You don't think he's a gone? He's past the need for it.
Can we
Yeah.
can we eat Putin as well?
Sure.
Yeah.
Putin is most definitely still a threat.
Pudding?
Putin.
Oh,
Putin.
come on. How he rides a bear?
Chocolate pudding? Chocolate pudding?
Put Kim Jong-un in it
No.
first, please.
Fair enough.
No, because I would like to put Putin in first, and then for King Tom to see what it would be like.
No, when it comes out the other end, it's chocolate pudding.
Oh,
Oh dear.
you need slapped for that.
I would, but I'm too far away.
I'm
Stop
not
your
even a
feet.
dad.
That's horrific. Why are you not in trouble now? Not even a dad, and you come out with this nonsense?
You said pudding, right?
I said Putin.
Yeah, I know.
Putin.
Yeah, pudding. Yeah, pudding.
Right.
The Russian
Oh,
guy.
poutine. Oh, that's different.
Wow.
Right. Penultimate question. Question 1547. When was the last time you pissed someone off?
Now.
Now. Who did you piss off now?
Not wait, do you mean in a really bad way?
You made them angry.
I wound Tusk up last night so much that no, wait, it wasn't last night. It was the night at Sunday night because I started to get a hangover and I was denying it was a hangover. Because I didn't get my hangover till Sunday nighttime where I was in bed.
Fair enough.
So yeah, that probably pissed him off a bit because he wasn't allowed to move or breathe or do anything really because the bed would wobble and then I was going to be sick.
Someone slept on the sofa.
No, he has to stay next to me.
Fair enough. Randy says earlier. Tusk says about 5 minutes ago. Sandy asks me when it was. Ox says yesterday. Nerdy says, I've never had anybody on me in order to piss them off. Very funny.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gio.
I probably pissed somebody off yesterday or today in some side chat somewhere.
Uh-oh.
I guess.
Sound
I don't
like
know.
you?
No, not really. I can't remember an actual time when I pissed off somebody, so I can't recall.
You can't recall. As in, you don't think you've done it, or you just think you just don't remember?
Yeah, I don't remember the second. The former, not the latter.
Sandy says, does it have to be a someone? I know I pissed off the mouse this morning when I drowned it. Yes, it has to be a somebody. Johan says it's been a day or two. Linda.
Today, I guess.
Who did you piss off today?
Morton.
How did you piss Morton off? I can't imagine Morton ever getting mad.
Oh. No, poor Linda.
Yeah. He
What
made
happened?
me want to cry.
Oh.
Whole another different story.
Where's Morton?
He's at work.
Oh, I was going to beat him up.
Mark says, I don't know whether anyone pisses Trump off, but he does pay to be pissed on. Fair enough. Second Pagan Mum says, I avoid people, so not in a week. And Mandiri says, every week.
That's a waste of piss.
I never piss anyone off.
That's a waste of perfectly good urine.
That's Trump. Microraptor.
Yeah, I'm sort of like Sam. I don't remember when I pissed someone off. Like I don't usually tend to piss people off, and I don't hold.
You're too friendly.
Yeah, I'm too friendly. Yeah. Was a long time ago.
A long time ago. Winters.
Well, I'm going to count this in. It was about 2 months ago on a certain stream where I said certain words and I instantly got removed as a mod and timed out because that's Trump 2024.
No.
Wow, I wonder what side chat that was.
No, that was just the third time you pissed it off. That wasn't the last time.
That's the last time I remember.
Oh, that was that was when I was like, you said a very naughty thing, and I was like, that's it. Can I take his wrench? Take his wrench, and I time him out. And Linda was like, sure. And I was like,
No,
off you go.
They ganged up on him. They ganged up on you.
He did, but
Not
he
fair.
got it back.
So we can piss them ever off again. Amiga.
The last time I was on Twitter, which was just before this show. So
Well, you always piss someone off.
yes, I
That
do.
never happens on Twitter.
What?
No one ever gets pissed off on Twitter.
What?
Never, ever.
Let me say it again.
That's
What?
my interaction on Twitter. I've never pissed anyone off on Twitter.
Never, ever.
Never ever.
Never.
Every time I go on Twitter and I start, being me. I piss off people.
I guess.
I know.
It's my job. It's my hobby.
What's Tusk done?
You just
I
have to
don't
say
know.
hello.
You should have to say hello.
No.
Hello. What do you mean hello?
It's because you say nut nut.
What do you mean hello?
Nope.
Nut nut.
No.
Sandy says he's pissed on a few, but who knows about being pissed off? I don't know who that was aimed at.
Who gets pissed off by Newt?
Everyone on.
Everyone.
The,
Nathaniel says 2 seconds ago. You posted on Twitter, didn't you?
Yeah, he was on Twitter.
I need to know what Tusk's done. I bet you'll go through and you'll be sitting there like with a kayak in the basket.
Oh, Tangelo. What the?
I wish people would gang up on Untangelo. Glad he's not here. Same with Nanny Boy Danny.
He likes to role play.
I've pissed Otangelo off.
I piss Tangelo off all the time. He doesn't like that. He goes through channel to channel, but the problem is I'm modded on most of them. So he goes in one channel and starts to piss people off, and I block and I time him out. So he goes to another channel and he comes in, says something, and I time him out straight away. Then he goes to another one and I time him out straight away.
That name sounds
Dave.
He's fun to poke. Oh, he annoys me with his socks. I ban his socks almost straight away.
So Dave, are you admitting that you pissed somebody off?
Me, I piss people off constantly. I mean, half my Twitter watch list is fucking anti-trans, far-right Christians, anti-disability stuff, fucking MAGA people. I've got an entire column devoted to it, and I just sit there and I pick something.
So all you have to do is say
abuse
hello.
that comes back at me.
So all you have to do is say hello.
Yeah, that works.
I was right.
Nathaniel says, I made someone mad when I say, everyone go watch Critical Questions, and a conservative said, you keep that critical stuff away from my kids. You can use dangerous critical stuff.
Take that critical stuff.
Oh no.
Yeah, we can't have any critical thinking over here, can we?
No, not allowed. We'll have to teach it in school.
Can't have that.
Wait, I have to think?
Oh, yeah. That is such a stupid thing I've ever heard of. With the critical race. And it's like, where do they teach that? Oh,
they don't.
The first time
it's a course in college.
I saw that picture on
Twitter.
Twitter.
To get to college.
I saw that picture on Twitter. Did you have a school book, a history book at school?
No.
That had a picture of a pharaoh, and the pharaoh was white.
Yes.
What?
Pharaoh? Yeah.
Yes.
An Egyptian someone with an Egyptian headpiece in front of a pyramid.
They're all white.
The pharaohs were white?
They were all white.
No.
Everyone in the
I say
were white.
citation needed.
It was all over Twitter earlier. I couldn't believe it. It looked like, actually, the picture looked like it was. God, I've forgotten his name. Who plays Sam Beckett in Quantum Leap?
Oh, the guy who was in that
Enterprise.
guy.
I've forgotten his name.
I don't know his name.
Yeah. Bakula.
Bakula?
Yeah. Bakula.
Yes, Scott
Bakula. Bakula.
Yes. I thought it looked like him, very like him, as a pharaoh.
Boy, I would have never guessed that name.
Well, that's because he was in one of my favorite movies.
Oh, look at that. Small world.
Scott Dracula, says Tusk.
Gotcha.
Right, should we do the last question? Then we can go home.
Tusk, what did you do though?
What he's doing is he's winding you up. He hasn't done anything.
He hadn't done anything.
But he's put the paranoia in your head, and it's just going to sit there and eat.
It is.
It's...
Oh no.
I think it's too late.
Yeah.
Right, the last question.
Uh-oh.
Question 1548. Would you rather have a fully trained parrot or a badly behaved dragon?
Fully trained parrot.
Yeah.
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 Gio?
Okay, done. Bye, everybody. No.
Yeah,
Gio
I don't
didn't
want to
answer.
have I don't want to have anything that's badly behaved, except maybe myself. But I can't.
I mean-
Well, sometimes
I
it's-
can't not
Yeah.
have myself. Is that a thing?
Tusk says, fuck off with your parrot.
But he wants the dragon. See,
But
if
he
it
can't
was
have the
four
dragon.
plus,
It's only one per household. So if you get the parrot, he can't have the dragon.
Yeah, but I like of having a dragon. But if he's badly behaved, I don't want
yeah,
that.
But
I'd
the
rather
thing
have-
is, we
Yes.
already got a dragon that eats someone, so why not get a parrot extra?
yeah.
These questions do not exist in the same universe.
Hey, you never clarified that beforehand. This is how
Yep.
you and Tusk got in the dragon argument in the first place.
I'll take the parrot. I'll take the parrot.
You'll take the parrot. Sandy says, a badly behaved dragon, of course. Uhan says, live dangerously, dragon, let's go. Noxum says, I hate indoor birds.
Uh-oh.
Nerdy says, out of the parrot in the dragon, which is the sexiest and which is the cutest? Tusk says, there's a parrot in the local pet shop that hates me and tries to bite me every time I go in.
It does actually. What happened one time was it dropped its toy on the floor and looked at it, so Tusk went to pick it up and give it back, and then it tried to bite him instead.
Aha, that's evidence.
But
that wasn't
May-
you.
Oh, sorry, Micro?
Are you sure that wasn't you?
Yes, because I would have seen it from a very weird angle if I was the bird. I mean, however, I do regularly bite him. Like, I do sneak up and just get him, when he's not looking.
But is that because you find the sexy or cute?
And I mean, he
Finds him
is
biteable.
yeah. I mean, and I have a naughty budgie who's not very trainable because she's so scared of people. So, I mean, maybe if I had a well-behaved parrot, the budgie would see that, that I wasn't so big, bad, and scary, and maybe it would learn from the parrot. But also, like, my auntie had a parrot, and it used to make the fire alarm noise whenever it wanted toast because people kept burning toast. So it associated fire alarm with toast. So, if it's that kind of trained, then maybe it's better off getting the dragon.
So you take a dragon, I think.
I think I might have to just for Tusk.
Oh, you can't do
But
that.
but I want the parrot because it's well behaved and trained. But I'm kind of realizing I want the parrot. That's what I want. But if I think about like the grand scheme of things, if I actually had to, I would have to get the dragon, right? I would have to.
Wait there. You got to hear what Tusk just said. Tusk first
What?
said, there's a fat bastard of a cat in the shop that bites me all the time too. If you stop calling him a fat bastard of a cat, he might not. He also said, I'd feed the budgie to the parrot and hope it choked on it.
Oh, well then I'm getting the parrot and then losing a Tusk.
You killed two parrots with one stone.
Or
Oh, she was so close, Tusk. She was so close to picking the dragon for you.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna say, or I could like yeet Tusk out the window, get my best friend to cover for me, and then get a dragon. A badly behaved dragon, so I would have the dragon. Tusk would sit so angry. He would sit so angry about that, and he would just sit and boil because it's so funny watching him be that angry, frustrated way.
But what happens if the dragon eats you?
It would not eat me because
It's
it would
badly
love me.
behaved.
Yeah, but I would cuddle it and I would feed it at appropriate times. I wouldn't have anybody to help me get in my shoes, so I kind of would have to just let it go by itself, you know?
Fair enough.
Yeah, but it's badly behaved.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it wouldn't
Well,
eat me.
even
No,
when
it
you're
wouldn't.
cuddling it, it's badly behaved. It's like a cat, you know, when you're trying to
You
cuddle
never
a
said
cat.
it was
it's like-
all the time. Was it
You know,
all the time badly behaved?
I think it would be safe for you.
Okay.
It comes home
Well,
and
there
it
you
wants
go.
feeding.
Well,
He's
that's
always
fine.
pissed
It
off.
can go pillage.
It can go.
It would be like
Pillage?
having a tusk then.
Does Tusk go
Go pillage.
pillaging?
I mean, he goes fly fishing. Is that not pillaging in a way?
Again, I can't imagine Tusk fly fishing. Fly fishing is this delicate thing. I imagine Tusk as this gruff thing.
He had the billy goat tusk.
Well, you know what they say: all pillaging and no, well, you know, dragons kind of thing. All pillaging and no. I don't know what dragons do, but
Pillage, apparently.
Fine.
Tusk says,
They
my
just-
great-granddad bought me my gran a parrot that lived until it was about 80. It was a miserable bastard that hated everyone. There was a big fight when she died because no one wanted it.
oh, that's terrible. But that's cool too.
No, that's just funny.
My mother had a parrot also, and she kept it in a cage, and it didn't like people, and it just sat in the corner, and it
Aw.
died, and she didn't even know it died, and
Oh
it was dead in the corner in the cage, and it was dead for a couple of months before she even realized it was dead.
What?
Was she still feeding it?
Yeah, she was still putting food in it, but she put the food in the bowl and just walk away, and if she came back and saw the food wasn't eaten, she didn't realize, oh, he's not eating his food. She just thought, oh, he's eating a little bit. It's a long story,
Oh
believe
my
me.
god.
Tusk says dead
Bizarre.
parrots are the best kind.
I went over to the house and I was like, well, I walked up to the cage because the bird would move, and I tapped the cage, and the bird just
Oh my
sat
God.
there.
I'm having Monty Python flashbacks, man. What's going on here?
I said, Mom, what are you doing with this bird? It's dead. Yeah, she just didn't even know. She says, it's dead.
How long's it been? Weeks?
I says, what do you mean? Yeah, it's dead. It's dead. She goes, no, I've been feeding it for... I said, Mom, the bird
There
is
is a
dead.
scene in Red Dwarf that you need to see.
Yeah.
When the robot Crichton introduces the Red Dwarf crew to his crew that he's been looking after for
Yeah.
centuries, and they've been dead for centuries. But he
Oh, why?
hasn't
Does it sound the
noticed.
same? Does it sound the same?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, I want to see it now.
it's good. Wait, where are we? Oh, do you want it? Do you want a fully trained parrot or a badly behaved dragon, Geo?
Definitely parrot.
Definitely parrot.
Yeah.
Fuck with
I
us,
did answer,
parrot.
though. I did answer.
Amiga?
Yeah, it's the parrot.
Parrot. Winters?
Parrot.
Parrot. Linda?
Parrot.
Microraptor?
Parrot.
Very good.
Doesn't it wind you up, Tusk, that none of us wanted a dragon? It's just you.
The thing is,
Yeah?
the parrot is fully trained. You can make it swear at everyone.
I would
Yeah.
love to have a dragon, but I want a well-behaved dragon.
Yeah. What about the other way around? A very good dragon and a very bad parrot. I would
Dragon.
still pick the parrot to mess with Tusk now.
Ah,
That's it. I made my decision.
You made your decision.
Yeah.
Right. So, before we go, does anyone have anything to shill?
TMI show.
TMI show.
Here I go.
TMI.
Every Thursday.
Why are you all shilling the same thing?
Yes.
Because we're all on it.
Wait, I have
got
another
nothing to
thing
shill.
to show.
Go on.
Hobby Corner
Yes,
on
how are you going?
Sunday
Yeah.
at 6.
And
That's 6
Yes, we
UK?
can. Yeah.
and
And what?
Patsu.
And TMI,
No.
petting zoo.
Go.
I've sadly not got anybody for petting zoo yet. But if somebody wants to talk about their animals on a Saturday at 6 o'clock, you're more than welcome. Just message me.
Nathaniel said he chose the dragon.
He chose the dragon.
Nuxum says, before you go, make sure to tune into Spitting Image on YouTube and have a laugh. It is funny.
Well, I'd like to shill One Ring 42. We played D&D with Julie from Wine and Reason and Santi the Sane and myself every Saturday afternoon, and we try and have a good time with that. So I'd like to shill that, and that's about it for me.
Have a link handy. All your links apart from Winters are in the description.
Oh, does somebody want links?
Thank you.
Who is that? One Ring?
One Ring
42.
One Ring to the Moon.
I have a link to his channel.
He does a very fun Ken Tobin impression.
And Julie? Right?
Yeah.
Villa Boy.
One Ring. I remember him. He's the counter-terrorist guy. He is the counter-terrorist guy.
Yeah. Oh wait, you can find me to talk to me through Hobby Linda's or my Discord about coming on talking about hobby or petting zoo.
Very good.
It's so hot here.
And this show that we don't know that you all seem to want to shill. When's that on?
Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Whenever Linda is feeling naughty.
That's amazing.
Apparently every Thursday.
I think I did my Discord in the side chat, so it'll be easier to talk to me.
A bit of TMI.
Did you?
I think I did. I'm not too sure. I don't know how to do this thing.
If you can't find Etty, message me on Twitter. I'll put you in contact. Right. On that note, I don't know what I've got planned for the rest of the week, but hopefully we should be back next Tuesday. And I'm going to say thank you to Etty.
Oh, thank you for having me. It's been a lot of fun.
To Amiga Nuts.
What?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
To Microraptor.
Thank you.
To GeoSam.
Thank you.
To Winters.
Thank you.
And to the Queen of Tea herself, Linda.
Thank you.
And they will all be on Thursday. You better all be there. Other than that, I will see you on Tuesday.
Oh, we have to get Winters on as well. Bye.
There we go.
Bye.
Bye.